Why do you keep turning my seat warmer off?
Why do you keep turning it on? That's a seat warmer. It warms the seat.
Okay.
Okay, well, what we're not going to do is fry fish up in this motherfucker.
Damn!
What's your longest relationship?
My longest relationship is 8 years.
8 years, and what happened?
8 years. I cheated on him.
God damn! It
Yeah.
happens. Part of life.
Happens.
How long have we been dating for?
I don't know.
Rejected.
I fucked like one of my friend's brothers, but my brother's friends want to me, and he's in high school.
Yeah, that's
like
the dream. Yeah, not being high school.
And
like,
I like fulfilling fantasies. Like I fantasize. Like I like fantasy movies. I live in my own like dream world. So if I can fulfill somebody's fantasy like that, it makes me feel so good. And like they so hard, and they're so grateful. And like it doesn't last long, and like it's really nice.
What a tweet. What a nice human. What a nice human.
Oh, say less.
Guys don't be wanting to use protection.
Neither do women.
That's true. So we want, but guys always be the first ones to be like, "Oh, I don't use that. I don't want to use."
So then, why
that.
you let them go inside your box drawer?
She belongs to the street.
It does take two to tango, but only one person has that decision.
We laid down and had this baby, and you gonna tell me?
No, we laid down to have sex. We did not. We both didn't agree to have the child. You agreed to have the child. Childbirth. It takes two to tango. Childbirth is one. It's only one way. Only you can decide because it's your body, right? Mm-hmm. Even if it's vice versa. Let's say, you know what, you get pregnant. Yo, I want to keep this child. And you say, you know what, nah, I don't want to keep it. I want to. I can't do nothing about that. You get what I'm saying? Even though we both made that child, it's still your decision. And I think if one person has that decision, which is the woman, because it's her body, her choice, I think that a man, if he doesn't have a say so, I think it should be very much his money, his wallet.
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Is it fat or flat back then?
Oh, it's fat in the front and fat in the back. I got the fattest in porn.
Let me see.
Look.
Sensational.
Worst hookup story.
One time I was with this guy. I was like giving him. I was like deep and like.
We love a deep queen.
Yeah, and it got like sloppy and like, you know, it wasn't like dirty or anything. It was just like, you know, like thick. And then he was like really disgusted by it. And then he went to the bathroom and like washed his off. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like I literally just like chose not to breathe. So like suck it. So I like kicked him out of my house.
Worst hookup story.
So this was like when I was in college, and this guy literally, like our second time smashing, okay? Not even in the house. It was like outside in his car. I sit on him and do one bounce as I'm writing. He's like, get off, get off. I'm like, what the f? He literally nuts in a second. Swear to God, he literally nuts in 1 second. And I was like, that's it. And then I was like, take me home.
Just one bounce.
One bounce.
Who's responsible for all these hoes in the street? You?
What's your goal for 2023?
My goal for 2023 is to suck more dicks than I did in 2022.
How many did you suck in 2022?
54.
I beg your pardon?
54. You had an exact number.
Yes, 54. I keep track. I don't know about y'all, but I keep track of my bodies.
Period.
If she a hoe, let her be a hoe. But if she keep track of her bodies, she's a hoe.
That's like more than 4 a month.
That's okay. Huh? That's okay. If you're gonna be a hoe, be the best hoe you can be.
What do you mean by that?
All right, Vicky. So,
I'm so for real. Like, be the best hoe. Be a healthy hoe. Be a healthy hoe.
Get the French toast out of here.
What do your family think of this? I mean, they must be incredibly disappointed, surely, that you backed in a potentially really successful career as a lawyer.
Yes, my dad is dead and my mum is on my payroll. My family are fine.
Your mum's on your payroll?
My mum is on my payroll.
In what? Doing what?
Admin, just behind the scenes work. She doesn't do anything rude or anything.
So she loves you doing this?
Well, she doesn't praise it at the pub like, woohoo, my daughter does OnlyFans, but she's supportive. What is she going to do? You're grounded because you do OnlyFans. Like, what the hell? It's 2023. People can do what the hell they want.
No, don't get me wrong. I totally subscribe to that. And the show.
Oh, you subscribe?
I don't subscribe to you, but...
A few moments later.
How did your parents react when you were like, by the way, we're both doing OnlyFans?
We hadn't told our mum at this point when we were both doing it. And I was like, I let her put her neck on the line. And I was like, I'll see what she says. And then I was like, oh, by the way, me too, mum. I let her sacrifice herself.
Go to sacrifice himself.
Any dress that women today are wearing ain't gonna be a white dress. No.
It's not even going to be beige.
It'll be black.
Something like that.
Let's be honest. They have to wear a black dress.
Exactly.
Not beige.
It's funeral dress.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's so many bodies.
Everything's dead.
There's so many, this is a cemetery.
Oh, Lord.
You know, it's the truth. And then, it's not because it's true though. So there's a cemetery there, right? But then,
sorry,
they believe their soulmate exists or their soulmate's going to want them. You're X304 or a woman that doesn't want to do that no more. You're damaged.
You're a damaged goods lady.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Damaged goods.
It's funny because it's true.
Yo, so tell me right here, acting like he can't pay for my babysitter after he done promised and begged me. First of all, y'all, he done begged me to go on this date with him. Now he acting like he can't pay $5 because you want more, huh?
All I said
you want
was
more,
like,
huh?
Look, I know I was nice about it, but you took and ran somewhere else with it. Like,
first of all, you offered the babysitter, baby. You want to say that you want to take me out.
So at least gonna do a little bit of something. You're like, you ain't trying to do nothing.
What's a little bit of something, baby? We went out and ate. You know, that was a little bit of something.
Yo,
that was enough.
If I'm
this is our first date, baby. So let's
look. Hey, man, it's 2023. Man, we gotta make a lot of stuff pop.
Y'all hear him talking to
some dude.
You told me that you was paid. You told me, oh, you will pay for dinner and my baby. That's the only reason that I went out with you. Don't try to sit here and play.
Oh my God, bro,
he's trying to sit here and play.
Like, bro, you gotta give me something though. You can't just doing everything. Like, I'm taking.
I gave you something. I gave you my time, baby. How much? Like, what much? Like, what more do you need?
I need more than that.
What's more than that?
I mean, like,
it sounds like he need a little something for $35.
Since you bringing it up, like, you
and some Outback.
Man, look,
you made it seem like you know.
I'm talking about the whole day.
He made it seem like he just said, like you ain't even come out of full $100 today. You ain't even come out of full $100 today. And this what for our meal? This meal. It ain't even come up to $100.
Oh man, so
and he act like he can't spend. Okay, why? Why though?
No, because you
want sex. That's what it was.
Oh my God.
Just go ahead and say it. Just go ahead and say it. Let them know. He just want.
I just wanted to make sure I had something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm paying for this, I'm making sure you get my nails done.
12 seconds later.
What's wrong with women with kids?
What's wrong with little Jimmy with freckles and the glasses?
He's not my type.
Not my type.
Yeah. Yo, no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
No, he got a point.
But there's he got a point. But there's nothing wrong with it. How about so how about this? How about if you met a woman, right, and she doesn't tell you off rip that she got kids? She's a vibe. No, but that's not something that came up in conversation. It's not something that came up in conversation.
Okay. So how soon should she tell you that she has kids?
Well, that's up to you guys.
If you
not up to me. I don't know.
Hey, you're gonna be real mad and real sad if you don't tell me something that important on the first date, and we could be vibing 3 months.
So what is a female supposed to do? Hey, just so you know, we're feeling each other, we're having a good time. But just so you know, I have a kid.
Because now you're giving. Because now here's the thing. We can continue to have a good night. I'm not going to disrespect you, but from that point forward, we're going to be friends, and we're going to still have good times.
Kids, though?
Bro, all you got to offer is fucking your son's fruit gushers that you bought with your EBT stamps. Like,
but that's not true. There's a lot of women out there that are single moms, and they really like go hard for their kids and for their own. You know what I mean? Like they really sit here. They go to work 9 to 5. They go home. They go to their kids, cook. Put them in bed and shit.
All I see is kids.
So what? What's wrong with that?
I'm out of here.
You don't like kids? No?
I love kids.
If
they were mine.
So you want a woman that has no kids,
yeah.
correct?
This is a great example why men don't date single mothers. I will say that first. The reason why I say that is because men see single mothers as being too much work. And it's like, are you worth all this work that I have to do?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.